Hi everyone, it's Jake from Kiss My ARK. In this video I'm going to show you 5 base locations, specifically for solo or small tribes. I've also included a base design in each of the base locations so you can see the potential for each one. So without further ado, this is base number 1. So this base location is located in the centre of the map and the coordinates are 44.4 and 54.1. So you basically, it's underneath the stairs by one of the ruins. So you literally go around here and you do have to crouch. And then once you're in, I mean, there's not a load of space, but you know, you can put everything in here. A couple of foundations, and then you can put a forge in, a smithy, a bed. You can even put a turret, an auto turret in there. It's an ideal starter location. So here we are with the base design for this location. As you can see, it's got everything you need in here for a starter base as a solo player. You've even got a generator with an auto turret. So everything you need there. I built here on numerous occasions and never had a problem at all. So base location number 2. The coordinates are 14.5 and 68.1 on the lava island. So this is basically a rat hole, another solo player sort of base location. To be honest, I think it's pretty well known, but there's a lot of potential here. I mean, it's a little bit glitchy at times. You do have to crouch there, but yeah, it's a pretty decent location for a starter location. So I bear this one in mind if you're starting out or you're a beginner. But there is a lot of carnivorous dinosaurs here, so you need to bear that in mind too. So this is the base design for the second location here. So as you can see, pretty well hidden, and I've managed to put 2 auto turrets at the entrance as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze. You can put most things in here. Got a preserving bin, yeah, loads of storage. Got a couple of auto turrets in here as well. Smithy, forge, yeah. Everything you need for a starter sort of location, really. So I'll definitely bear this one in mind when you're looking for, looking for a place to start out. So, base location number 3. It's coordinates 30.2 and 24.2. This is a great location. I built here on a few occasions. People seem to find it hard to raid. It's got a lot of potential. There's more space than you think. It's got its own water source if you want to use that. You do need a flyer, to be honest, or a grapple hook to actually access this place, ideally. But there is loads and loads you can do with this space. I mean, small tribes, medium sort of sized tribes would be ideal for this location. So now for the base design for location number 3. As you'll be able to tell, there's loads of possibilities and options here. You can do literally lots of different things. and be quite sneaky. And have, you know, hidden areas where you can, you know, you can have a raid bed, a raid storage chest. There's loads and loads of stuff you can do here, different options. But this is just one idea. So as you can see, absolutely tons of room. Tons of room. You can put anything in here. You could even have up to tech level, I think. It's, you know, on all sorts of different levels. You could have a replicator in here, I reckon. And it's probably going to be pretty tricky to raid if you do it correctly, if you do it in the right way. But I think you do need a flyer or a grapple hook. That's my advice to you. So, you know, if you look under here as well, you will see there's a little bit of a raid area, which they won't see. I've done this so many times, and people just don't see these places. They just want to blow up your doors and get in. They don't realise you've got something under a ramp. So, you know, definitely bear that in mind when you're building a base. And I'll show you another little area up here as well, where they just won't look under there, as a rule. So there's another little area. If they're in your base, you can have a load of armour, weaponry, and yeah. It's just, as you can see, there's lots of different options with this location. So now on to base location number 4, which is coordinates 36.1 and 57.7. Another great location, really well hidden. I think it'll be tricky to raid with this location. Yeah, so it's just down here, and then it's right at the bottom. More space than you think. You can fit loads of stuff in here. So, you know, you do have to be creative here as well. So do bear that in mind. But there is just tons of space. So the base design for location number 4. As you can see, a bit of a turret wall with heavy turrets on, loads of turrets. I think it'd be pretty difficult to raid this actually and soak up your turrets. There's a little bit of a sneaky area here under another ramp, like I showed you before on the other location. Yeah, people just don't see these things, and they just won't blow that up either. So yeah, as you can see, tons of room. You go through here. This could be on a few levels, to be honest. I've just give you basically one idea. But it's like all these locations, you have to be creative. It's not a particularly flat area, so you have to work this out. Yeah, lots of different options. You've got a generator there. You've also got a bit of a raid room where you've got some storage and a bunk bed as well. So if you did get raided, you've got some supplies in there. And there's also another raid place at the bottom as well, by the chemistry bench. I'll show you in a second. So yeah, if you go around here, this has got a bit of a ceiling, and if you take this up, you can see another bunk bed and some storage. So these little areas are really important because you're going to get raided, and them storage boxes can be full of armor, weapons, all sorts of stuff. So, you know, definitely bear that in mind when you you know, building your base. So my final base location is at coordinates 45.7 and 62.9. This is probably my most hidden location. A bit tricky to get to be honest. You do need a grapple. You have to have a grapple hook here. A flyer won't do, you have to just have a grapple hook. But people are going to find this extremely difficult to raid. And to be honest, are they going to find you? Probably not. I've never seen this location before. I came across this. So, you know, I wanted to show you guys. So you come up here. It is a bit of a tight squeeze, but you're behind a wall. So, to be honest, who's going to know you're here? And you can basically fit everything you need here. I mean, you won't be able to do tech level, really. You know, it's not big enough for that sort of stuff. But for a solo player or, you know, a small tribe, absolutely perfect. I definitely recommend it. I've built it here a couple of times. And people just can't raid you. They don't even know you're there. So, you know, I'd give it a go. And obviously the only issue is as well, you do have to swim to it. So, you know, bear that in mind as well. There's piranhas in here. So, that can cause a problem, especially if you're starting out and you've got low health or whatever. You'll just die instantly. So yeah, great location, great start location, great for a solo player, great for a small tribe. So my final base build. So again, if you come up here, you will be able to see all the turrets that you are facing if you try and raid this place. So not a great deal of room. You're not going to be able to launch a cryopod. You're not going to put gigas in there to soak your turrets. Loads of room, you know, for everything you need, to be honest with you, as a solo player or a small tribe, to be honest. So yeah, great location, really, really hidden. I mean, I don't know how well known this is. I mean, let me know in the comments if you know this place. Like I said before, I came across this, and I was like, wow. You know, how has no one else seen it? But you know, you have to be swimming down there to see it. So yeah, I mean, let us know in the comments if you can. Just let us know if you've seen this place or if you've built there before. You know, and how you got on. If anybody raided you guys. So yeah, happy building. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you found it useful, please like and subscribe. If you write in the comments if there's anything I've missed, or you know, if you've been raided in any of these locations, or if you get any sort of feedback at all, you know, put something in the comments. And yeah, until the next one, see you later.